Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines, and welcome to another episode of Miss Universe 2022 Contestants Profile, Review, and Analysis. Welcome! So today, we will be talking about Venezuela's representative to Miss Universe 2022, and also please stay tuned because at the end of every review video, I will be posting my top 16 favorites, adding the candidates that we just reviewed for that specific day, and see where they land on our ranking. So I know some of you are looking forward to that, but before we talk about the representatives this year, let's talk about the past 10 editions where Venezuela participated. So from 2012 to 2021, which was the latest edition, they have one winner, and that was in 2013 with Gabriela Isler for a total of 8 placements out of 10 and 2 non-placements as well. And the only disappointing thing here is that since the new organization took over Miss Venezuela, they had a non-placement and 2 candidates who can't even pass the first cut. I mean, they made it in the first cut, but they just made it until there. So they didn't make it in the top 10, to the top 5, and so on. And it's something that quite disappointed us in a way, simply because we have high expectations from Venezuela. And their latest placement was, of course, last year with Luisette Matiran, who finished in the top 16, which we also expected to do very well, but sadly, the performance didn't really deliver that much. This year, they just crowned Amanda Dudamel. And before we continue, don't forget to follow her on her Instagram account, which I will be posting at the bottom part of the screen. It is at Amanda Dudamel, so that we can be able to follow her journey to the Miss Universe 2022 pageant. Now, after looking at Amanda's profile, I actually feel like she's got one of the most interesting and impressive profiles that I've read so far. One of the strongest, actually, going into Miss Universe 2022. She can speak 3 languages. She is the owner and executive director of her own clothing brand, and also a director of a social impact project called Emprendiendo de Impactando. I mean, that's amazing. She's very, very active, actually, in so many social works, and that, I think, gives her a little bit of an advantage and an edge compared to her previous predecessors. Add on to that, she's also the creative director of Made in Petare, an accessories brand that financially support Un Par por Un Sueño Foundation, which feeds more than 1,000 children daily and also provides job opportunities for mothers. I mean, how impressive is that? And just by reading what she did and her advocacies in social works, I'm just blown away. I mean, this is like the representative that we are expecting to get and to see competing in Miss Universe. Someone who's making a huge impact to their community. National pageant performance-wise, I also love her when she's on stage. And this is again based on her national pageant performances. She gives a different aura that truly stands out, and honestly, I feel like she's the strongest queen that they have crowned after Stephanie Gutierrez in 2018. She could potentially be a redemption for Venezuela. Her walk was good, her energy on stage was great, but what I love the most is how she speaks. I mean, she speaks with so much confidence, enthusiasm, and wit, and even if I don't understand most of what she said in her final answer, just looking at her face and the way she delivered her message, you can see in her face that she's confident in herself, and with every word that she's trying to convey and she's trying to say to the audience as she responds to the questions. I have also watched her interview with Miss Ghana, and she's adorable. I mean, she was beautifully styled, so was Miss Ghana. I am just hopeful that the organization won't mess up her styling, just like what they did and just like what happened to the 3 previous representatives. For now, I am super excited for Venezuela. Her recent photo shoot was absolutely mind-blowing, and if only she could maintain that same level of freshness and great styling, or even better than that, plus her communication skills and performance on stage, she could actually bring Venezuela back on top. So, having said that, Venezuela is the third country, it's the third candidate that we have reviewed, and here's my current ranking for Miss Universe 2022. So as what you can see, my number 3 goes to Kazakhstan, my number 2 is Ghana, and Venezuela is my current number 1, Amanda Dudamel. So what do you think about my ranking? Do you agree with my top 3 ranking so far? And please don't forget to leave your comments below if you think Venezuela could go very far. And after this, I will be uploading another review video as well. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.